AJ, you're one of the hardest receivers in the league to cover. What do you think is the most important attribute to playing wide receiver? Is it route running, speed, separation, timing? What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's honestly everything. You know,
if you had to pick one, they all come together.
You can't pick one. You can't pick one. You know, honestly, it's everything combined. You know. Running routes, creating separation, catching the ball, it's everything. Just having that quickness at the line of scrimmage is everything. You know, it just really depends on the body type of whoever the wide receiver is. You know, just learning and to do the opposite of the other body type. You know, as a bigger guy, running routes like a smaller guy. As a smaller guy, running routes like a bigger guy. You know?
How much film do you watch on that other team as far as the corners and exploiting their weaknesses? Is that something you do like a lot because you've already seen some of those corners on that side, like Trent McDuffie? What can you say about that?
You know, I watch a lot of film. You know, at this point, you know, every time I sit down to eat, I'm watching film. Before I go to bed, I'm watching film. You know, and it's just to get a little edge, you know, a little tail to help me out on Sunday. But Trent McDuffie is a really good corner. I've been saying that he's a really good football player.
Do you? I know the answer, but do you feel like any corner in the league can cover you?
No.
AJ, you've been talking about the book.
And if you do, it's my fault.
AJ,
I'm sure he'll say the same thing.
AJ, when you came into the league as a rookie, is this where you envision yourself right now, doing the press conferences, leading up to Super Bowl week?
Oh, of course, yeah. I always dreamed of, you know, playing in this big game. You know, very blessed and fortunate to be playing in my 7-1.
What have you enjoyed most about New Orleans so far? Have you been able to find any good food spots?
I'm familiar with New Orleans. I have family here. But I've been pretty tucked away, you know. It's not a vacation for me, you know. I'm locked in. I'm spending my time trying to get better at watching family.
Speaking of your family, how are they taking this moment with you? What can you say about your family and accommodating to them with this big game?
You know, my family is extremely excited. You know, to them, it's you know, they come to the concert, and watch the game. You know, they have a good time. You know, I don't care about none of that. I'm here to play ball, and that's all I want to do. We'll have a good time after the game.
I saw you met LeBron the other day. How was that, man? How was it meeting King James?
That was cool. LeBron is very cool, down to earth. You know, he's funny. You know, we enjoyed our time the other day. So.
AJ, you said you had family from New Orleans, relatives. Like, who's the relatives?
My girl's from New Orleans.
Okay.
You know, her family here.
So you got to visit a few times here, and like, what's been kind of like your favorite like places to kind of hang out and chill?
Well, I'm a homebody.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm staying out the way. You know, I like to be at home with the family. You know, they go out, I'm gonna stay at home.
My last question for you: What's the perfect game look like on Super Bowl Sunday for you?
Just making the most of every single opportunity I get.
And winning the trophy, right?
For sure.
Thank you, AJ.